What y'all got on special? Can you give me something sweet?
Hey, bartender, how much for a shot,
Can I
man?
get a sour on the right up?
Do you got a blue motorcycle?
Sex on the rocks. It was otherwise.
Who? What guy in the tie?
You got a time.
Nah. I did outside my race a lot, and I don't know if it's like an aura or if they can just like smell it. I don't know. But if there's like a non African ethnic man in the building,
How does that sound?
I don't know. Anyway, if there's like a non-black dude that comes to like a black event and I'm there, I'm working, whatever, like we're gonna fucking meet. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know if they just smell it. But he was just like, yo, what you doing after you get off? And I was like, going to sleep. He was like, well, I'm going to be in town for the next couple of days. I would love to take you out. And I was like, you're real confident. He was like, I know. I was like, oh.
That's the best line in the world. I would love to take you out.
It worked. It worked. Okay.
That's the best line in the world.
Got a date tonight. That's why we had to record the show a little bit earlier. But anyway.
Tip always brushes shit because she want to be a thought. Oh.
Why I gotta be a thought?
Because, look, hey.
But see, you know what's crazy? When I date outside my race, though, I'm not quick to fuck. Even though I should be, I'm not quick to fuck. Because there's always kind of like that 50-50 kind of like, do you have the equipment? Whereas like, you know, a lot of black men, I'm kind of the same way, but I know that, okay, you got to have at least something that I could work with. I know that sounds bad, but it is. I'm just saying.
I don't know nothing about that.
But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, hoe phase. Yeah, so I didn't get into like my real big hoe phase. I went through a hoe phase at like 18. And then I cooled down, went through another one at like 23. Was in a long, long relationship. Got out at like 28. It was like, I had started making more money. I was able to go on vacation. Let me tell you something. Vacation hoeing is a whole different ball game. So that's the only type of hoeing I do now. I don't do local hoeing. If you know what I'm saying, like I do I'm vacation hoe. So I'm doing my little trips. That's why, if you notice, I never go on trips when I'm in a relationship.
Wow, that's the best.
Unless he's coming with me, because I know that
because you're not gonna be faithful.
No.
Oh, see,
that's why
you are the reason all of these boyfriends hate when their girlfriends go to Miami, when they go to Dominican Republic, when they go to LA, they go to these things, and they're in the house looking at all of their Instagram feeds, looking at all their Snapchat, looking at their friend stuff, they're looking at their friend stuff. They're searching a video, like you know.
Oh my God, you sound like a girl.
You are the reason because you can't keep it in your pants.
Listen. I said I don't schedule trips. I don't schedule trips with my girls when I'm in a relationship.
No, so
my nigga, we're all going together.
You ain't shit.
I am shit. Whatever. I don't schedule trips when I'm in a relationship unless my dude is coming with me or unless it's like on some family shit. Because if I'm going on a girls trip, you should probably be worried. I'm just saying. Depending on where, unless we're going to like Martha's Vineyard or some shit, you still might be worried there because you know I like varieties of spice of life.
Look, this feeds into the exact point that I was about to make about male hoe phases. The male hoe phase feeds into so many insecurities once you are out of your hoe phase and you're
oh, okay.
Because look, I had quite a few. I think all of my life was a hoe phase. I've been talking about 2-3 years ago.
Wow.
Check me out. Look, high school, I had a bit of a hoe phase. I was hit. I mean. Not to brag about it, but I did hit a lot of girls in my high school. And a lot of it was I didn't brag and go tell the world about my shit. Right. So, it's girls that if I go back to my high school 10-year reunion or some shit, they're like, yeah, I remember fucking him. Because we never talked about it. You would never think we wasn't friends on Facebook or Twitter at the time or whatever it was, MySpace. We didn't text a lot. We didn't show affection in the cafeteria or at school. It was more of a text, meet me in the bathroom. Boom. That's that.
Oh, right? No.
College, I did what I did. I was out here running through. And like I said, I didn't run my mouth about a lot of stuff. So, it was no danger in fucking with me. If I liked you, and another thing is, I'm not one of those guys that hit it and quit it. If I hit you and I like it, I'm coming back.
Right.
I'm coming back for 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
But you still not gonna wife her.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It depends. It depends on what we vibe with, which is a lot of things my homeboys used to tell me about. They said I treat every girl like it's my girlfriend.
Oh, you one of them niggas. Oh, God.
I don't, but because I'm not just like, dogging you out. Because I
it's
treat
not
you
about dogging out.
Actually, like I like you,
but
because I
women,
do like you.
Okay, that's cool. But women can't tell the difference when you're treating me like you're saying, look, I don't want a relationship, right? Or you know what I mean, you're not my girl.
No, at the time.
If it's not, this is so dear to my heart. If we're seeing each other, if we're fucking and it's not established, we haven't had that what are we talk. Because for me, if we don't have the what are we talk, me and you are both single. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. Until we meet together and have this conversation like we are together in a committed relationship, then we cool.
And that's what college taught me.
Right.
I was in that boat of until we said, like, not until we said, like, if I fuck with you or we texting, we go out on a date, kissing was a huge thing for me in college. If I kissed you, I really liked you. I was in love with you. Because I would bust a bitch
I don't
down.
kiss nobody that I don't love.
And never kiss you.
I gotta care about your ass.
I loved you, right?
Yeah, kissing is intimate.
Now, I felt like if I push on a certain level, even though we didn't talk about that or have that conversation, I felt like it was an understanding that we had. And girls taught me that shit.
A bond is better than a title ass nigga over here. I fucking hate that shit.
No, I'm not saying that. I thought that we had that bond. Okay. But girls taught me that you ain't my nigga. I'm gonna go out here and do this whoever I want to.
That's true.
And that shit hurt. That shit hurt. It be girls that's so bad.
You're so light skinned.
You could have been my wife.
I love it.
It's girls that could have been my wife back in the day. But because they wanted to go out here and have their Hoe Phases at 19 and 20 and 21 years old, that's why you're not in the picture right now. Okay?
Listen, I feel like the more the merrier as far as Hoe Phases, because you don't want to get married and think to yourself that you missed out. Unless you have a very open-minded spouse that's willing to, you can say to them, look, I want her. Or look, I want him. And they're cool with it. Y'all set it up and y'all have that type of great relationship or open whatever where you can, still fulfill your sexual desires even if they're unorthodox. Cool. But a lot of people are not with that. Especially a lot of men are not with that shit. They don't want no other dick going up inside you. So I think it's very important to go ahead and sow your wild oats, whatever. And I think it's very important to get out there and just like live and not having to. Everything doesn't have to be feelings. Shit could be casual. I don't fuck with casual unless I don't like you. If I let you treat me on some casual shit, I don't like you. So if I meet somebody who I do like, guess what? You're not in the picture no more. So, if I'm just saying,
that was so hard.
But that's how it is.
I fuck with this person. Just because I fuck with this person a little bit more, mean I gotta stop fucking with this person? No, that's hard.
Well, I mean, because I think difficult. With women, like once we like somebody, we kind of like, oh, that's gonna be boyfriend. So everybody else is just natural that all the other guys that we're talking to, they kind of fade out. Except for me. If we don't have a relationship, we don't have no title, we don't have nothing. I'm still out here doing me, and I hope you are doing you. Because when we get together, I want to make sure it's that we chose each other. It's not off of convenience because you're not seeing somebody else. Because we could be together, and because you haven't went through your whole phase, you don't know what else is out there. Let's say you get a new job. Let's say you meet this coworker and you fall in love with her. Now we have this guilt because you're with me and you've been dating me for the longest and then we just made it official, but you still kind of want to get to know her. Now you're cheating. You get what I'm saying? You have to, because some guys I feel like who hasn't had their whole phase, they don't really know how to kind of resist.
They don't know. They don't know
how to
themselves
resist.
just yet.
Yeah, they don't know themselves just yet. They don't know how to resist temptation. Right. So it's just like they put themselves in bad situations where they cheat because it's always like that wonder in the back of their mind.
Yes, exactly.
Like, I wonder how it is to fuck her.
It's not so much as wondering or resisting. Mm-hmm. It's more so of, did I get this out of my system? Because, check me out. If it's a girl that you really, really like in any environment, and you hit her now, 5 years from now, you might be okay with that. You're like, all right, cool. I hit her. I know what it's like. I'm good. Yeah. Versus now I have a girlfriend, but I never hit that girl. Exactly. I still want to see. I still want to know. Mm-hmm. So yes, I do agree with that. You gotta get that out your system. You gotta get it out your system. I think the sooner the better. Because I can't honestly say that if I were to get married tomorrow, I wouldn't still wonder about a few things, because I would. And I don't think that's fair to make a commitment with someone and be serious with someone when I have other thoughts that I know that he's not going to be cool with on my mind. Straight up. Because men think that women are supposed to suppress all this shit. And if you're a sexually free woman, you know what I'm saying? If you've been around, you know what's out there, but you still got some other shit you want to try, then yeah, it could be on your mind. And I feel like if you haven't went through your whole phase, you're not, you haven't really traveled, you haven't really seen the world, you haven't really like dated different types of people. I don't want you to feel like you're settling. Definitely. So that's why I take every opportunity to go on a trip, to go to a different country, to talk to different guys. I don't box myself in, so that way when I do settle down, when I'm, one of y'all motherfuckers act right, I don't feel like I'm settling because I've already done all of that. I'm not wondering. A lot of women I know got married just because they were able to get married. And it's just like, well, damn, girl, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been married for 5 years already. We only 30. Like, you haven't experienced this and you haven't experienced that. You can't tell me you don't wonder about that shit. And sometimes if you wonder about it too much, you have to get that shit out your system. Maybe I think women, we can suppress it a little bit longer, but men cannot. They can't. That shit comes out one way or another. I'm going to look everywhere. Like, y'all whole phases, it's either going to be like in the teens and in the 20s. Around 31, 32, you'll be like, all right, I'm ready to get married, all that shit. And then y'all be having another phase around y'all fucking 40s. That midlife crisis shit. Like that 45 to 50, that's when I call that the final hoe phase, because that's when a lot of men start cheating. All right, so hold up. Statistically. All right, so that's men. So do women... You saying that if a woman gets it out when she's young and she's done? No, I mean, like, it depends, because women, we're so emotional. So I feel like we can suppress it if we love someone, but you start not treating me right, my feelings start going away. That's that cheating because it's your fault. I'm going to be wondering, damn, I never fucked this guy, or damn, I never did this, I never did that, and I'm not satisfied in our current relationship. I'm ready to release this hoe. Yeah, I'm ready for her to get out my system. If a woman cheats on you, it's your fault. It's the guy's fault. 100%. It's the guy's fault. And I'm a guy saying shit. I don't care what you say. Yeah. Or what, I don't know what's going on with my mic right now. But, yeah, you always fucking up your mic. Yeah, because I feel like when you get serious and get married and stuff like that, a lot of shit just becomes like routine. So you're kind of, and this is men and women, a lot of shit gets routine, especially in long-term relationships, especially in marriages and stuff like that. You've been together for so long. So sometimes you want a little bit excitement. And if you haven't experienced this excitement before, you know how it is, you've been around the block, you already got all this shit out your system, you're going to wonder, and that shit is going to eat at you. Because you're going to be going home to this, okay, we're going to have fucking lasagna again this goddamn Wednesday. Oh my God, the baby's crying. She won't, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit just becomes routine, and so your mind is very powerful. It starts to wonder. So I don't think nobody should suppress themselves. Me, honestly, I'm not really interested in a guy long term if he hasn't had his hoe phase. But I need you to get all that shit. You ask a guy. And what if he say, yeah, I had my whole phase? Yeah, most of them do. Okay, so what if he says yeah and he really did?
then I guess I'll discover that later when
how
he's
do you
cheating.
premise that question?
I asked him. I'm very direct.
So you say, have you had your whole phase?
Yeah,
And
I'll ask
like,
them.
What if you say, like, what do you mean?
Well, I've had some guys say, well, I mean, I've always been in relationships. I haven't been single for more than 6 months.
Okay.
For me, that's a problem.
All right, cool, yeah.
You need to be out here dating. You need to be out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I need you to get sick of that life so that me being your life is something that you want, not just convenient.
So
because you're used to someone there.
What's the whole story you got?
A whole story?
Yeah. 'Cause I got a few.
Let's see. One whole story for the road. I'm trying to. I need to think about this.
I'm gonna let you think.
I suppress my whole.
I'm gonna give my one. I'm gonna give one. One.
Right.
I'm not a hoe. Yes, y'all know. I'm not a hoe.
Not anymore.
Right.
Okay.
I never was a hoe.
Anyway, all right. Go ahead.
All right. So one whole phase is when I was dealing with my current girlfriend. Now she probably is not gonna like this story at all.
Oh Lord, he about to get in trouble again.
I can't get in trouble because it's my story. So I was with my girlfriend that I'm currently with now, and I was jumping back and forth between her and my ex-girlfriend, and
Okay.
I couldn't make up my mind.
Oh Lord, this is the worst.
Anybody that knows me and my girl, I mean, they know how we started, and we didn't start talking or messing with each other in a conventional way. It wasn't like, hey my name's this or that.
Mm-hmm.
She had a guy, I had a girl, and that was
You
that.
took her from the guy.
I'll say that she would never give me that credit for that. She
Okay.
was like, I left him on my own.
Smart girl. All right.
But anyway, so I'm messing with her, and we were not official. We had an understanding more so of this is what we doing. We happy. We like doing it. And like I told you before, I asked my girlfriend out on like 2 like real dates, like actual dates. She said no. She wouldn't go out with me. So my ex-girl that I couldn't get over at the time, she's a crazy ass girlfriend, and I couldn't get over her.
Why is she crazy? I hate when guys call women crazy. Why?
She was abusive verbally. She was mean. She was just crazy.
You look like you would date a mean girl.
All the girlfriends. My girlfriend now is mean as shit. My girlfriend is a pit bull, dog. She's mean as fuck.
Okay.
Everybody thinks she's so sweet. She's mean. She's evil.
Okay.
But I love her. So I couldn't get over my ex-girl, right? Just my luck. While I'm fucking with both of them, they move into the same student apartment.
Okay.
Not only do they live in the same student apartment, they live in the same building. Not only do they live in the same building, they live right over top of each other.
Okay.
Literally. So if everybody knows how apartments go, you gotta walk up the steps. Like it's a regular outside apartment. You walk up the steps and then you go to each apartment or whatever. You literally have to pass one door's house or one of their doors to get to the other one.
Okay.
So that's very risky, right? When dealing with 2 women. My dumb self asked my ex-girlfriend at the time, hey, let's go out. Let's go get something to eat. And me still trying to be cool, suave. I gotta make sure my car is clean.
Okay.
So instead of me getting there on time when I should have, because I was working, I was thinking in my head like, okay, cool, such and such might be here this time. She gonna be here that time. All right, cool. I'm cool to go get her and bounce and never be seen.
Okay.
I goes and vacuums my car real quick, rinse it off, make it look all spiffy, put a new tree in there, make it smell good and shit. That takes about 10 minutes, 15
Not
minutes.
the new tree.
The scent tree, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, the little tree, you know what I'm talking about, girl. Not the new car smell. I hate new car smell. I use pina colada and banana. It's a mix. They smell good as shit. Anyway, I do that. And as the person I'm taking out on a date, my ex, comes outside, my current girlfriend, now, which was not my girlfriend at the time,
Okay.
she's driving up. Literally. Like driving up as I'm driving up. Our cars, she's on one side of the parking lot. I'm on the other side going opposite directions. But our cars meet. I see the girl I'm supposed to pick up. She's standing right there. Like I'm supposed to stop.
Mm-hmm.
I look at her. I look at the car, my girl car. And I keep driving. My girl stick her head out the window and say, what the fuck are you doing here? I say, shit. I didn't know what to do. So I kept driving. I kept driving. Look, mind you, I'm very young at this time. This is a long time ago. I kept driving to the other end of the parking lot. My current girlfriend now swings and goes around the other end to meet me before I could get out. Right?
Oh, Lord.
She drives all the way around. And it kind of like almost fake like she gonna hit my car, but she ain't gonna hit my. She ain't that crazy. She like to play, but she ain't crazy.
Okay.
And she drove around just, I guess, to make sure that it was really me.
Mm-hmm.
And I leave the parking lot. I'm riding around the corner. It's like kind of like bushes in between the parking lot and where I am. And I stop and I think about this shit. Say, all right, so they both know where I live at. Even though you gotta have the code to get in my apartment complex, they both know the code. So they can get in. And I see my homeboy that pulled up. I'm like, what the fuck you doing in the middle of the street? Because I got out my car, I'm leaning on my car, I'm really thinking about this shit. Like, what do I do here?
Oh my God.
My homeboy dropped, like, yo, what the fuck? Because mind you, this is a college apartment, so it's everybody around all the time. Not just outside, but just around.
Uh-huh.
And I'm rapping to him, I'm like, yo, I don't know what the fuck to do here. He had no words of wisdom for me.
I thought he was going to come through in the clutch.
Offered no help. He said,
okay.
Oh, for real? Damn, that's tough. Gave me a dap and bounced. I'm like, shit, yo, I don't know what to do here. So, I say, fuck it. I got a big dick. But mind you, we talked about when I say metaphorically or figuratively dicks. Not saying my dick is small. But
oh my gosh,
when I say I got a big dick, I mean I have the balls, the courage to do something.
Okay.
So I say, fuck it, my dick big.
You know, I've noticed men with bigger dicks, they be real ballsy.
I rode back into the parking lot. Both of them are standing like Maya and Brandy, like this is doing shit right now, with their arms crossed and shit. Cause mind you, they're both very boisterous girls,
okay.
and they neither one of them are stupid, so they're not gonna get mad at each other. They're gonna get mad at the guy. Like you the one that's lying to both of us.
Right.
So they was mad at me. I come over. I leave the car running. I step outside the car, lean back, posted like I'm Usher or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "What's up?" They both go crazy on me. They go ahead calling me all types of fuckboys and all this shit. And long story short, I left the one that I was supposed to leave, and I'm with the one that I'm supposed to be with.
Aww.
But that was my whole. That was the last. No, I'm lying. That's not the last whole phase that I had. Well, no, technically that's the last because I didn't fuck the bitch.
Okay.
But I did some dumb shit. But that's the last whole phase that I had, and that one taught me a lot. That one showed me that like that's the aftermath of being a hoe.
Okay.
Cause you out here doing wild, reckless, stupid shit, not thinking about the consequences later on. Now I'm not saying think about like as you young, you got to think about 5 years from now. No, go out there, live your life, have fun, fuck every bitch you want to fuck, all of them,
right?
2 times, maybe 3, if she good and shit. Do that.
All right.
And but to think just in the future, be able to own up to it. It's a lot of people that don't own up to their bullshit.
Okay.
And that's what you got to do in life. I feel like the more you own up, the more people respect it.
That's true.
Kind of that. What one of my old heads told me about pulling older women, which is as long as you keep it a buck with them older girls, they don't care. So yeah.
Okay.
What's your whole? We gotta get your whole phase on roll.
I just have a whole story. I don't know. It's not really a phase story because my phase is becoming in. I be trying to, what I'm saying, like chill. And when I say hoe, I don't mean you have to go fuck everybody. I mean that you just out living your life. You're not paying. You're not claiming nobody. Hopefully nobody's claiming you. You're sleeping with who you want to sleep with, and you're having fun. It's not that serious to you. That's what I mean about hoe phasing. I'm not saying go and fuck a bunch of different guys, but if you're going to go fuck a bunch of different guys, then make sure you protect yourself. And you know what I'm saying? Like, keep it going. Anyway, so basically, I was fucking this guy, like, a lot. I've always had my own place, so he used to come through. It was like, we used to do like movies and dinner and shit like that, but we would usually be fucking. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. No strings attached. We dated earlier on in our relationship, but over the years, we just became just fucking. I would call him when I need some dick. He would never call me because that's not how this motherfucking shit works. Unless you want to, take me out.
You can't just call it like it was good.
Because I want some pussy? No.
Matter of fact, I noticed that shit.
No.
Girls are terrible.
Well, whatever. I don't care.
Not to break into your story.
Oh, let me finish it. Shit. Whatever. Who cares? Anyway, so I had called him. No, we had went out. We wasn't planning on sleeping together because I had just fucked the new guy I was seeing. Like, I'm not gonna say how many days.
Yesterday.
No, it wasn't the day before. This was like, shut up. No, it was within the same week. So it was like 4 days earlier or some shit. No, shut up. It was like 4 days earlier. So what I do when I don't normally have sex with multiple people. Not now, but this was like years ago. So I was fucking like 2 guys. So it was one guy I was currently like dating, and the other guy was just, the dick appointment guy, whatever. The forever dick, as I like to call it. That person that you could fuck forever.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my forever dick. So I wasn't trying to see my forever dick that week because I already was fucking the guy. I had just started fucking the guy I was seeing. So I use a certain kind of condom with my forever dick and a other different kind of condom with the guy I was talking to.
What are these condoms?
Well, I'm allergic to latex. Okay. So there is these condoms called Skin that I would use with my forever dick. But the other guy that I was seeing used like these, they were it was like some brand I didn't know, but like he had to special order them. And just because that's just the ones he liked and for his size and all that shit. And he was bigger than my forever dick guy. So I had to, space that shit. Cause really, I only need to have sex like once a week if we're not together. I'm good. Cause I don't like to be fucking bothered. Y'all niggas get on my nerves. Anyway, so I had just seen the guy I was talking to 4 days earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came over, we got it in, and, like, we could not find the fucking condom afterwards. Like, the condom just fucking, I don't know what happened to it. Like, I had to, like, get in front of a mirror and all that to make sure the condom wasn't still stuck inside of me. We don't know what happened to the condom. I'm like looking around my room, looking around my bed, could not find that shit. So a couple of days pass. I'm seeing my forever dick guy. We actually go out to eat because like he was talking to me about something, like his tragic ass shit he had going on in his life. So we were still cool, but we were not planning on fucking that night. So, we start having drinks. Things, lead to another. So he's like, you want to come over? And I was like, nah, I have to go home because I have to wake up super early. I don't feel like driving home from your house across town. Just come to my place. So he's like, all right, cool. So he comes to my place. So, we getting it in and shit. It's over. So, oh my gosh. When me and Forever Dick would fuck around, it would get really like we rough, like pulling hair, sheets, fitted sheet off the bed, everything. So we're done or whatever. And what we used to like to do, like we would like turn the light on. We would take a shower together and then go back in the room and like fucking talk for hours. Like hours. I know it was weird. Some weird shit.
That's not friends with benefits.
It's not friends with benefits. We were cool, but we were just fucking. But we knew that we didn't want to be together.
I had a relationship.
So yeah, it was like a situation shit. But I really liked the guy I was talking to. I just wasn't ready to let my forever dick go. So anyway, so we're talking and shit. We go take a shower. We're talking, and so I'm like, all right, I need to fix these sheets because we done fucked up all the sheets. So I have a fitted sheet and I have a mattress protector up under my fitted sheet. So the mattress protector came all the way down.
Pause. Look, hey, guys, get fucking mattress protector. You got a bitch that know how to squirt and she likes to squirt and you do that shit to her, get a fucking mattress protector.
Alright.
Look, the shit is 90% piss. It leaves stains.
So listen.
It leaves stains.
So I'm fixing it. He's like, I'll help you because the mattress protector shoes be tight. I have a California King, so it was a little tight. Anyway, so we're fixing it, and I just noticed something was like under like where his knee was. So I'm like, there's like something that's like snagging it. I tell him to pull the sheet back like a fucking dumbass. I pulled that shit back and it was a used condom.
For somebody else?
Remember I told you we couldn't find the condom 4 days ago?
Yeah.
It was a used condom. When I saw the look on his face...
And it was touching him?
It didn't touch him. It was under the mattress protector. I don't know how the fuck it got there. Huh?
He picked it up.
No, he was like shocked. Like, you know how you just stop because you're in shock?
Did you know she was fucking with somebody else?
No. So I was like, oh, wait, I guess that must have been there from the last time.
He said, hell no. I tied my shit up and flushed it down the toilet.
That's what he said. He was like, Tiffany, I would never, he was like, I would never be like, so, he was like, I would never leave the fucking condom like in your room.
Bullshit.
He was like, I throw that shit away or I put it in the toilet. And then he was like, I had picked it up and I was like trying my best to be fast as fuck to jet line like to the fucking bathroom and throw that shit away. And then I guess, I don't know, to me all condoms when they're done, they look alike. Mm-hmm. But because...
I caught him in like 5 years.
Okay, well he was like, and that's not even the fucking condoms that we use.
See? You ain't shit.
When I was single. Look, if I'm single, if I am single, I can do whatever I want to do.
You have
you can do this shit.
Conversations with this motherfucker after.
Yeah, so what?
That's not regular fucking
So what? Oh, whatever. Anyway, so we, whatever. So that was then. That was my turning point. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to pick one, or I'm gonna have to pick not all, because I've never seen him so upset. Like he didn't say nothing, but he was like fuming. And usually, like, he'll spend the night with me, whatever.
Spend the night on the same.
He left
the same sheets as somebody else. Of course, you're not fucking. That nigga was hurt.
He was very hurt. We talked about it like years later, but he stopped talking to me for a whole year.
I would too. Because this is one thing I did learn from my whole phase.
Okay.
Hey, look. You gotta make sure your room or your house is clean before you bring the next chicken.
Yeah.
This was for sew-ins. No, this when sew-ins was popping before all these lace fronts and shit. This was the most popping hairstyle. Sew-ins, the hair sheds.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a chick in your bed. No matter if you hair pulling or flipping or anything, hair is gonna shed.
Hair is the number one detector that nigga you've been sticking your dick somewhere else.
And I had to become a motherfucking veteran and clean up my motherfucking room. Because I would switch girls every... Yeah, for real. Like,
because, when I go to a guy's house and I see some female shit there and I know he live alone, I'm like, you got sisters? No? Alright, cool. I'm out. Like, I'm good. Nigga, you nasty. I keep niggas basketball shorts, t-shirts, and I still be wearing them shits around my new nigga. So, I
got enough basketball shorts.
That's fine. That's my little brothers.
I made my girl throw that shit away. I said, no. Because one day she did try that shit. She wore another nigga t-shirt around. I'm like, where you get the t-shirt? That's not mine. She's like, oh yeah, this is such a... No, that shit gotta go.
I don't even remember half the time. I'm like, I don't know what shit said.
No, you know. Well, I guess in my girl case, her only brother is a little brother, like little boy. Like,
oh, okay. Well, my little brother, no, fuck that. So you gotta throw that shit away. I will tell you real quick.
Wearing jewelry and gifts, that's one thing. Wearing another nigga clothes, no.
Oh, whatever. Me and my ex got into the biggest fight because my ex before that was a basketball coach. And, like, he used to always give me, like, his t-shirts. And then, like, I just threw one on, not even thinking about it. But the back said, Coach blank.
Well, was it his shirt, or did he just give it to you?
It was my ex-boyfriend's shirt.
So, like, he used to wear the shit?
He used to wear it, yeah. No. And then, like, we used to live together.
I thought it was just like he got a whole bunch of team paraphernalia, so he just gave
No, it was his Coach shirt.
Oh, no, you can't wear that.
Yeah, my ex-guy, he was so fucking mad. He cursed me out.
Hell no.
You know how much dick I had to suck that night? Oh, my God.
I bet you wearing another nigga name on your back? As I'm hitting you from the back, I gotta look at another nigga name.
Well, I took it off. Fuck whatever.
But speaking of which, hold on.
We've been in here mad.
Last thing. Like, this is steal your boyfriend clothes weather and shit. I just purchased a pair of new gray sweatpants the other day, and I wore them for the first time. Mm-hmm. And my girl sized me. I'm thinking she looking at me like she like turned on by me and shit. Like she looking at me all sexy and shit. Mm-hmm. She looking at me like, those sweatpants are nice. I'm like, oh yeah, you see my dick print and all that. She's like, no, those like I could fit those. I'm like, yo, she's taking all my Adidas track pants, all my like, dog. This living with your girl shit is clothes that I have not seen for like 2 months.
So she been there, huh?
Yo, it's like clothes I have not seen.
That's what we're supposed to do. That's all like guys who got like a little bit of meat on them.
I have no problem. I have no problem sharing my clothes with my girl, but when I want to wear that shit, I better be able to find the shit.
Oh,
I can't find my shit.
I'm not allowed to wear. I used to
hide my shit.
I be having makeup and shit. It'd be like brown concealer.
Fucking up niggas white t-shirts and shit.
Why would you wear a white tee with me to bed? Or to like, not to bed, to like to out. If we're out, we hugged up and shit. Maybe that's my face is going to be on your shoulder somewhere. Like, what would you do that?
Why are you being inconsiderate? Wear some makeup that don't rub off. Like,
when y'all find out, let me know.
It's the spray stuff.
That's setting spray.
Whatever.
Setting spray does not mean that you can't take it out. I have to be able to take it off.
I thought that was so like it don't smudge and shit.
Well, yeah, when it's on your face.
And it's whatever.
Oh my god! All right, we need to get up out of here. We've been here almost an hour and some change. All right, so we just need to press stop, so we good. Yeah. But thank you guys for listening. I hope we didn't ramble too much. Fantasies Part 2 with all women.
It's coming.
It's coming.
All women and me.
And, you know, him. I guess. Yeah, and him.
But no, we got that coming. We got some more relationship shit. We definitely got some more bartender shit. Of course, a lot of people hit me in the DMs like, I want to hear some more bartender shit. Mainly girls. I don't know why. But we got that coming for y'all. And then we got some more, like, some deep relationship. Like one of our guests, one of our listeners, they hit us on for some information. We're going to have to expound on that for y'all one time.
Oh, the email? Yeah, the email. That shit was juicy as fuck. Alright. Can't wait. I really want to get a porn star on here because I have so many questions. So, if you guys know any, like, adult porn stars, like, legit, not just some shit that you filmed with your ex and you put on YouPorn or some whatever. I need like a legit porn star that gets paid for it, professional. I would love to interview them, have them on the show, hit my DMs. Y'all know what it is. And any church announcements, last remarks?
No, man, I mean, just live your life, smile, get 8 hugs a day.
All right. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, all that stuff. I'm going to try to cook. Don't crucify my pictures because, you know,
burn the house down.
I'm not going to burn the house down. I might just burn a little bit of food. But that's it. All right. So we up out of here. Peace out.
Peace out. Sex on the Rocks podcast.
Bye-bye.